You have killed a majority of the Obscura, leaving only Scum and Mirage, who you have restrained.
So, the Obscura's been here for a while. Yes, like been an organization, so to speak.
Not that long.
How long would you say?
Couple of months, maybe?
Then, how old is that symbol?
Symbol's been around for ages. Years? I don't know. The Obscura is an old organization. It's been pretty much around as long as I can remember.
Alright.
These guild shit, man.
Well then, a different question. Has you ever encountered a woman who looks somewhat like you?
A woman that looks like you? I see a lot of people that look like you.
What does that mean?
You're human, you're kind of pinkish. They got all sorts up at Libitina.
And Lois turns to Mirage and goes, are you the same?
I might know something.
And what would you want for that information?
Get us out of these restraints. Don't ever come looking for us ever again. Give us our stuff back too.
I don't think that I have the jurisdiction at the moment to do that.
Then say we got away. We escaped. We won't tell anyone.
I'll talk to Jerusalem and see what he thinks. I have my own personal matters to investigate in regards to this, but I do have a temple I have to help with.
I will stay up here and keep a watch on Scum and Mirage, while you all go down.
And Barkley, don't let them negotiate with you or anything, alright?
I will not.
Thank you.
Scum rolls her eyes in the background. So, I think that is all the preamble that we have. So that leaves us an hour and a half to kill this boss. Let's go.
Ready to go into the dungeon.
Yeah.
An actual dungeon. Well, I mean, I guess we kind of had the other dungeon.
You had a real dungeon?
Yeah. But this has been our biggest dungeon yet.
Yeah, it's almost like they get bigger as you go.
I don't think you planned this one to be this long, no.
No, it feels like you've been in here for months.
It does.
I know it's only been 2 days in a matter of 3 sessions, but golly.
This happens to almost every arc.
Yeah.
Okay, so I presume, Jerusalem, that you lead everyone into the kitchen and then down into the wine cellar.
Yes. Is there any good wine down there?
Well, the thing about that is, Sylph was the god of wine. So, yes.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
The wine cellar, it looks like when the people left, they took as much as they could carry, but they still left a lot down here. So there's still a lot of bottles and a lot of, of the shelves full of what appears to be really, really old wine.
Good year.
If they have not been exposed to air,
Yeah.
they are fine.
I mean, just check for which ones are the best. I am going to roll a perception to pick out some of the best wines.
As a gift for your uncle.
Sure. Sure. That's what they're for. I got a 13, so it's decent, but...
One moment, I actually wrote down different alcohol types. Let me pull up my list. Yeah.
Yes.
I got a 13. I usually have a butler do this for me. I might know a little bit.
So, the thing that shocked... How much did you get, Jerusalem?
13.
13? The thing that shocks you, Jerusalem, is that as you're sifting through, you're like, there's some Dragonborn wine, nasty. So there's some turtle wine. We're getting better. You find some kobold wine that is pretty good, and you know kobolds make pretty good wine. But the thing that shocks you is you come across elven wine here.
Mm.
And there's even a bottle of Sylvan wine left over?
Oh. Ooh.
That's the good shit.
Yeah.
Alright. How many can I carry in my bag of holding?
All of them.
All of the ones that there are, which is 1 bottle of Sylvan wine and... Oh my gosh. 6 bottles of elven wine.
Perfect. I don't bother with the others.
I rolled max on the die. I said there's 1d6 bottles of elven wine left.
Yeah,
I rolled max.
I don't care about any of the others. I just take those 7.
Lois takes the rest.
Okay, Lois, you don't have a bag of holding. Are you just throwing wine bottles in your backpack?
Lois, roll perception.
I got a 4.
Oh no!
Oh no. Just grabbing them off the shelf.
That was the plan anyway, so...
So you take out 2 bottles of wine. One is a bottle of Serpent's Bite, which you know is blood wine made by Yuan-Ti. And you're like, And you look at the other bottle of wine, and it says...
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I'm good.
What is this joke that you are leading up to?
It says on the bottle that is Red Isle Tabaxi Mud Wine. And you're like, I remember that being pretty good. And you put the Serpent's Bite back, and you pocket.
Okay, no. Why would I...
You rolled a 4!
Yeah, but why would I would still not put something back.
Okay, you drop it.
How big is your backpack, though?
You drop the Serpent's Bite.
Let's say you already grabbed a bunch of other normal wines, and you could only carry one more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stuff in your backpack, and you have a lot of stuff in your backpack.
Serpent's Bite goes everywhere.
I've been, putting everything, very specifically draped in certain ways.
My dude, you have 5 healing potions. That takes up a 1/4 of your backpack.
Let's not get into encumbrance rules, because then no one will have fun. The point is, with a 4, you don't get the good wine. You get Catman's mud wine, and you're gonna be happy with it because you rolled a 4.
Yeah, I mean, Lois really would have just been like, "Wine is wine, whatever." If I can get drunk with it, it works.
Yeah.
It's old anyway. It's super strong.
You step over the puddle of Serpent's Bite that you dropped.
I will say, I definitely do the very sad look,
Yeah.
I wanted to take you with me.
All right. Now that we had a bit of shopping out of the way, Riley, what are the rules for using tools if you don't have proficiency with them?
You don't get to add your proficiency.
That's it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just it.
Okay. I hand Lois the second set of thieves' tools.
Hell yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know what to do with these. I don't need them. Hold on to them. You might need to unlock a door or two down there.
I mean, me to myself, I need to somehow learn how to become proficient with these tools.
Does everyone have dark vision?
No.
Notably, I believe Lois doesn't have dark vision. I don't know that Kaya has dark vision.
Kaya has dark vision.
Lavinia, William, do you have dark vision?
I have dark vision.
I don't see it listed.
Then you don't have dark vision.
Lavinia doesn't have dark vision. Lavinia glows.
It's true.
Lavinia just sees out.
Well, that's right. I don't need dark vision. I have a glowing star person.
I do have a spell prepared that gives me a fire sword that would lighten up things a bit.
Would there be... I know that there was a lot of wine back there, but, is there any, maybe other drinks that would perhaps make a good light source?
We have lanterns. I'm just checking.
Oh, that's fair.
I do have candles.
I have a hooded lantern, which is...
It is kind of dark down here. Actually, now that I think about it, there wouldn't be a light source.
Yeah, Jerusalem's like, I'll go down first, but if you need lights, you might want to be not at the front, because that'll give away where we're going.
That's fine. I can get to the
anyone
front pretty
in there.
quickly.
Yeah.
Does light count as the harmless sensory effect?
You know, based on the blueprints, the general location of where the secret entrance to the catacombs is. So I'm going to have you roll perception with advantage to find and activate the entrance.
All right.
Ooh, Can I give him guidance?
Perception with advantage. I'll probably need that.
I
Yeah.
cast guidance. You can't do it.
I touch
Jerusalem.
shoulder. Be like, be well.
What does that do?
You can add a D4 to the roll.
It's like Bardic Inspiration, but not as good.
Yeah.
Because even with my advantage, it did not end up that good.
Oh no.
We had a D4. Alright.
A D4.
A 9 plus 3 is 12, plus my perception, which is another 2. So, 14.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I just had to add a bunch of stuff to it.
It's somewhere on this wall. And you're pulling on different wine bottles, you're twisting, you're jostling them around, you're not finding it with a 14. Does anyone else want to give it a shot?
I can't see where at all, so no.
Can I try?
Sure.
This perception, you said?
Uh-huh.
That is a 22.
Dang.
You notice that there is another bottle of Serpent's Bite. And you know, Serpent's Bite is pretty expensive, pretty nice wine. And you inspect it and you realize this is not a real bottle of wine. This is like a dummy. You twist it, and like a bookshelf secret passageway, the wine shelf moves in, opening, revealing a small hidden corridor hidden behind the wine bottles.
Hey guys.
Good
Well,
work.
that's useful.
Shall we?
Yeah. Do we want to have the people who could see in the dark go first, like all of them, or do we want to have an order to this?
I mean, I'd say mostly people who can see in the dark. That way we can keep the lights as far in the back as possible. Because we know there's other cultists down here, and we probably don't want to give them... Okay, we have a horse, though.
I can wrap cloth around my hooves
I was
again.
like, we have a horse. Sorry, Kaya.
I'll roll stealth. I rolled pretty well last time.
If you fail though, Riley's gonna we're already gonna get you a very bad.
You guys want to roll
No.
stealth? That's what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18 to stealth.
Don't you have, like, disadvantage or something?
You have disadvantage, Kaya, because you have hooves and this is a large echoey chamber. Roll again.
Doesn't Kaya also wear, like,
Okay, that's a
chainmail?
16 to stealth.
Nice.
Wow.
That is a 22 on my end.
Doing alright.
So, Sir William, what
Yes.
did you get on stealth?
21.
21. Okay.
Oh, bother.
Jerusalem, what did you get on stealth?
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
My second
Nice.
nat 20.
Kaya, what did you get on stealth?
16.
16. One moment, let me
This horse
remove...
is weirdly good at stealth.
She is very weirdly good at it.
Gonna remove Jag from the initiative also. Lois, what did you get on your stealth?
22.
22. Okay. Lavinia, what did you... You're like an angel person? Are you glowing?
Well, I rolled a 6, so we can say that maybe I'm glowing.
Okay.
You're in the back.
Well, I don't know, I don't have an ability that makes me bright in any helpful way.
Mechanically.
So you all enter as stealthily as you can into these
I'm
catacombs.
like an eclipse.
Yeah.
The edges of me.
It's not great.
Just put a blanket over you. Wait,
I opened the door, so maybe I'm
I have a
last.
blanket.
You have a blanket?
I have a blanket. You want a blanket?
I'm also wearing clothes.
Yeah,
But your face is glowy.
You enter into the
She's
catacombs.
blind. Am I like walking her with like
No,
by the
no.
hand?
You
I'll
pull
just
it
be
over
last.
you like a grandmama, and you make a little tiny slit for your eyeball, and you look
You
through.
just get a spotlight.
Ghost.
I'm gonna be fully honest, the blanket isn't gonna do anything.
Okay.
It's an aura of light. It extends beyond.
Yeah. She is a shimmering ethereal space angel lady. It's not gonna do it for you. I'm sorry.
Okay, but so Jerusalem kind of like sees that this is not exactly going to work, so he's gonna go on a little bit ahead of the group to kind of...
With that nat 20, I will say you remain hidden. You vanish like a shadow in the night. And you immediately notice is that the benefit of coming down this way is that if you go through the well, you have to go through the entire catacombs to reach this area. But if you go down through the cellar, you come out right by what appears to be a secret underground shrine, which is just to the right of you. And you can enter and slip in.
Yeah. I do that. Where exactly are we going?
No idea.
Yeah, I'm asking Riley, because I have the map, but I don't have the map.
You have the map, which is to say that underneath the ground, there is a hidden secret shrine underneath, which is surrounded by catacombs. If you go in through the well, you have to go through the catacombs to reach it. But if you go in through the cellar, you can just pop right into the shrine, which you know would be underneath the chapel, which is probably what Kaya picked up with her divine sense. The thing that the abbot was talking about had been hidden is hidden underground. You can assume it is hidden in the secret shrine room.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to communicate to the others that maybe... how do I put this lightly? Lavinia should stay outside until we can ensure that this shrine is safe to go into. Is that okay with everyone?
Watch our backs?
At least until any cover is blown, let's keep stealthy as much as possible.
It's against company policy to split up.
Okay. How about this? Jerusalem will go into the shrine first.
Yes.
And if you hear anything, then obviously just barge in. But hopefully he can go in and then come back out, and then we can all go in as a group.
Yeah, that'll work.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sorry
Alright.
to have inconvenienced you all.
Just a light, radiant halo surrounding Lavinia's head. Okay, so Jerusalem, you sneak ahead with that nat 20, and you slip into the shrine, which you know is like the center of this area. And inside, it's a large, square chamber that is about 50 feet on each side and 50 feet up and down. It's a pretty big, perfect 50-foot cube. And along the floor are these rows of big braziers filled with green fire that is like lightly illuminating the area. At the other end of the chamber, you see a nether shrine which has been desecrated. In front of the shrine, you see a huge 6-foot tall shredded moth folk. They are pitch black, covered in like black fuzz. Their eyes are this glowing, ominous green, and they are wearing a set of armor that is green, but it's a dark green to the point of it almost looks black in this lighting, but because of the green light, you can kind of see like green shimmers in it. He has 4 arms. There is an array of weapons hanging from his side in different scabbards, and he has his moth wings wrapped around him like a cape, and he is pouring red liquid over a massive great bow that looks like it is made out of naturally growing tree branches. Like a tree happened to grow into the shape of a large great bow with a green glowing string of energy connecting it and finishing the great bow. And it has these different runes and sylvan letters carved into it that are shimmering in this rainbow light. He is pouring this red water over it and kind of trying to soak it into the bow. And as he is doing this, he's chanting something in Sylvan.
Y'all are probably glad that I brought all these weapons with me.
I'm just thinking, should I try and go for that sneak attack?
I mean, it would be surprising. You'd crit.
I mean,
a
if
crit
something
on
happens,
a sneak attack is so much damage.
if something happens, we'll run in.
I will do it. I would do it.
Do it.
Yeah. Jerusalem's still pretty much, 50 feet is a little bit long.
You still got a nat 20 on sneak, though.
That's my range. My gear throwing has a range of...
He knows you guys are coming, which is why I let him roll perception with advantage, but he does not beat a nat 20.
Yeah. So I can still get this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jerusalem quietly draws his gear of throwing. And he's gonna, still, it's a big room, so I don't think I can do it from where I am.
50 feet away, I believe you can hit with the gear of throwing. You would have advantage, and a hit is automatically a critical and a sneak attack. So you're going to be doing a gross amount of damage right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why we're saying.
Here's the plan: throw it, and then immediately kick the door open and tell everyone to come in.
Do a spin, you throw it, and in the process of throwing it like a frisbee, you use that to spin your body and kick the door open.
And I like to think that the gear of throwing just has this very, very faint, clicking, rumbling sound from the gears.
Yeah.
Not enough to hear very far, but just enough where it's in the silence. This is a very intense moment.
Yeah, it's like a clock. When you're in a silent room, you can hear the clock, but you can't hear it any other time.
In the anime version of this.
Just see it get drawn out and then get ready to...
Yeah.
You see the glint off of it.
There's a slow-mo as your hand passes by the camera, and you can hear the clicking in the silence.
Well, that's 16 plus 6. Does that hit?
16 plus 6 is...
22?
22 hits.
Yes.
Roll your damage with sneak attack and then double it because it's automatically a crit.
Yeah, give me a moment.
I had
slashing.
I had a whole thing. I had a whole thing for this guy.
Just gets bonked in the back of the head.
I don't think he's gonna die. This is just giving us a good start to a fight, and we know how well that last one went when we had a good start to a fight.
Yeah.
So 3d6. So that's gonna be 12 damage times 2, 24 damage.
Okay. Narrate what this looks like, Jerusalem.
So, yeah, Jerusalem kind of sneaks in, he sees this, and he slowly pulls out his gear of throwing, double checks behind him to make sure that he's ready, and in a quick moment, he throws it, and then really quickly pushes the doors open for everyone else, and turns back around to be ready to catch the gear.
Okay. The gear cuts into Valorus's back and he lets out a scream of shock and pain. Needless to say, he is surprised. He was not expecting that. Everyone roll initiative.
Woogie!
I really wish I got to roll 3d6 and I only got a 6 out of 3d6.
Doesn't the gear throwing add damage?
Plus 1d8 on a crit.
Oh, shit.
So roll a d8 and add that to it.
Yeah. So, that's a 6 times 3. So plus 18 damage. So it's 24.
The d8 isn't doubled.
Okay.
So 24 plus what?
24 plus 6 damage.
Okay, so 30.
So 30 damage.
Good lord. Okay. Did anyone get above a 20?
No.
Okay. Did anyone get above a 15?
Oh no.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Did anyone get above a 10?
I did.
Lois, what did you get?
We all rolled so badly.
Yeah.
I got a 13.
Okay. Sir William, what did you get for initiative?
6.
Cool. Jerusalem, what'd you get for initiative?
6.
Cool.
I'll have you all know I rolled a 2.
Kaya?
5.
Okay.
I got 5 too.
I have trouble fitting through the door.
What? How did you?
What's your dex, Lavinia?
She's 5. Got a 5.
What's your dex?
Oh, 0. I have 0 dex.
Oh, okay, so I would be first then. I
This
have a
is
plus
just
1.
the scene of everyone bursts through the door and then just falls over each other.
It's because we all try to burst through all at once.
Oh, cool. Like,
Jerusalem just gets trampled, like...
Oh God.
Lois, you are right outside of the room. You can spend your movement to rush in. And you see the exact scene that I described to you before, except now Valorus has turned, and he sees you all, and he goes like, "Ah, I was told we had company." And he lifts up and he like tosses aside his wing cloak over his shoulders, and he reaches down with his arms and he pulls off weapons and a shield from his belt, almost like General Grievous, kind of. You know the scene where General Grievous like shrugs off the cape and just rips off a bunch of lightsabers?
Yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Kenobi, exactly.
Hello there.
I feel like, honestly, Lois would say something along those lines. He'd be like, well then.
Lois, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
And I did not attune Sight of Shadows, did I?
Nope.
Not yet, damn. Ooh.
Actually, you took a short rest. I believe you can attune to something during a short rest, right? Yes, during a short rest, you can attune to one item.
Okay, that's the Sight of Shadows.
Okay.
What does the damage of that do, and what does that add to my...
The scythe is a two-handed simple weapon with the reach property. It does 2d4 slashing damage.
Okay. I would say Lois, definitely grips it a bit, and it's just gonna take a swing.
You're in the room, but you're still too far away to hit Valorus with a melee attack.
Okay, so then never mind. You know what? We're going an old favorite.
Ah, our old favorite, hesitation.
No, blind. I'm gonna cast blindness and deafness.
Yes.
Okay. What save is that for Valorus?
I'm about to pull it up.
I'm so upset. I just realized I already cast haste on myself today, and I can't do it again.
Okay, so blindness plus deafness is a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, he's good at those. Okay.
He is very buff.
What does the arcane focus do to my...
Arcane Focus is what you use to cast magic. You have a special Arcane Focus, which is your Clockwork Music Box, which allows you to maintain concentration on 2 spells at once.
And I got another one from them.
Oh, you have a +1 Arcane Focus, but that's for a wizard. I don't believe you can use that.
Okay, so he has to make a saving.
Yeah, he did, and he beat it with flying colors. He roars with laughter, and he goes, "Ah! I see you are also a child of my mother. Well, mother's tricks won't work on me. I too am beloved by great Sylph."
Lloyd hears that, and he does that. He grimaces and holding his sight.
So, as Valorus says that, it becomes Valorus's turn.
Wait, I somehow rolled higher than Valorus.
Yeah, you beat Valorus with a 13. We all did bad.
Oh my god.
You all did bad. I did bad too. It's fine. So Valorus has 4 arms. And so he's holding 3 weapons and a shield. His top 2 arms are holding an ornate rapier where the handle is designed to look kind of like a moth. And it is got these golden yellow gems place into it. And as he draws it, lightning crackles down the rapier blade. In his other hand, he is holding a mace that is also designed to look like a big moth, kind of like with its wings wrapped around it. So it's just kind of like a big bludgeoning weapon. It's got these sapphires placed into the wings. You see this cold, like misty frost energy starts to emit off of it as it starts to ice over. His bottom hand is twirling a axe, and as he twirls the axe, you see Ruby start to emit flame over the axe. And the other arm kind of lifts up a small shield.
Can I say something real quick about when I see that?
What?
We get that you're a moth. You're one of the new moths, whatever. You don't need to just go flaunting about. What if I had a weapon with a human on it? That's just weird.
Always be branding! Joke answer aside, he roars with laughter and goes, I bear the blessed visage of my divine heritage, and soon you will bear the marks of it as well. He leaps into the air, his wings take a beat, he flies forward 70 feet, reaches you, Lois. He is going to take a series of attacks.
No! I have such bad AC.
The rapier, 15 plus 8, I shouldn't say what his pluses are, but that's gonna beat your AC of 13.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Axe is gonna get a... He's gonna get a 19 total. So Axe hits, and the mace is gonna go. That's so high, I'm not gonna do the math on that.
Please don't.
So he just like General Grievous style, just starts tearing into you with his various weapons that you just insulted because you thought you were hot shit.
Genuinely, like, why would... That's weird.
So that is going to be...
Can we...
7 piercing.
Hold on!
Wait, I'm not even a sixth of the way through. 7 piercing. 3 lightning damage. So that's going to be 10 damage for the first attack.
Jesus, okay.
Here comes second attack. The moth's axe gets 3 slashing and 3 fire damage. So that's going to be another 6. And then the moth's mace is going to get 3 bludgeoning and 6 cold damage. So that's going to be another 9 damage on top of that.
Jesus, I'm mad too!
I'm surprised you're still alive.
After seeing this,
I was
William
gonna
pushes
say.
past everyone to stand as close to Ois as possible.
Ah! A fellow knight! Finally a worthy opponent! I grow tired of bludgeoning minstrels.
Damn.
Lois does that while bleeding like toss of blood. And don't.
But Mother loves minstrel blood most of all. You will make a fine offering.
Let's not do that.
Let's get Sylph's opinion on that first.
Let's take a vote.
William, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
It actually is my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
I don't think it's...
Jerusalem's first.
No.
I was using loyalty.
Oh, okay. I put William in front of Jerusalem, but I'm now realized Jerusalem would have higher dexterity. So I'm going to move, yeah. So, William, you use your reaction to use loyalty to quickly move up in front, placing yourself in between Valorus and Lois.
Mhm.
Okay. And then it is Jerusalem's turn. Jerusalem, you're already in the room. You just see Valorus just yeet himself across the room at high speeds and just immediately almost insta-kill Lois. Just with a flurry of attacks, just stab, slash, smash. And Lois is just like immediately on death's door. The big dog man rushes through the hallway and kind of does his best to get in between them. But you have a moment to strike here. What do you do?
Well, let's see. Damn it! You know what? I should have used the poisoner's kit when I was trying to figure out how to...
Oh.
I had so much time! It wouldn't have taken an action or anything. That shows how much I don't use the poisoner's kit.
You're good at being an assassin.
I'm... Listen, he's only an assassin because it's his family's line of work. He probably would have been better suited to just be like a ranger or something.
Well, what do you want to do, Jerusalem?
Fucking rangers. Does this guy seem very charismatic? Should I try?
Valorus? He's got a boisterous personality. You don't know if he's hot for a Mothman, but like... He's declaring that he's a knight. He's like laughing.
Roll how hot he is.
Yeah, roll insight.
Nah.
No, roll insight.
I don't think that would even apply.
Riley, you coward. Tell us how hot he is.
You have to roll. None of you know the relative attractiveness of moth people.
Oh.
Either way, he said that he's resistant to Sylph stuff, so I don't know if my magic would do much anyways.
You don't have Sylph stuff?
No.
What?
Your magic isn't from Sylph?
Oh, I guess not. It's just Starburst, but...
Eh.
Yeah. I mean, I'll try it. I'll use a spell. Why not?
No, I mean, do whatever you want to do. I'm just saying, don't
He's
discount
a
magic.
moth. They like the dark. Let me use Starburst.
Oh boy.
I don't roll for that, do I?
Nope, he rolls a save. What's the save on Starburst?
Charisma.
Okay.
And my casting is int, so...
He rolled a nat 1.
Well,
Oh!
it works very well.
Critical failure.
Yeah, he, like, just rushes up, all this stuff happens, and Jerusalem's just like, it's a moth! Light.
You snap your fingers and a small star explodes in front of Valorus's eyes. Roll damage. It's radiant, yeah?
Yeah.
Demon parentage.
What do I add to that? Because it's
Just
int,
the...
right?
You're not adding anything to this because it's a save.
Okay, well, it's a 1.
Okay, he takes 1 radiant damage. A lot of failures involved. He's like, ah! Little elf! You should be helping me! Very well.
Jerusalem just kind of, like, looks at Lois and is like, what?
Why is it like coughs up more blood and has like jumps? I don't know. Look.
I fight for the glory of our divine mother! Now it is Sir William's turn.
Jerusalem's like, oh, I see. I'm not with Sylph.
What? But you're an elf.
Isn't that a bit like Lois goes? Isn't that a little bit presumptuous, like / racist?
Are you being racist?
No, it's just, it's common reason. She's the divine patron of elves and fey creatures.
People are allowed to follow whoever they want.
I'm not mad about it. I'm just surprised. It's unlikely. It's not wrong. It's just the odds.
Rude.
I'm a mothfolk and I like Sylph, and that's not that strange because a lot of mothfolk like Sylph. Is this dog gonna hit me or what?
Out of curiosity, who do you think I follow?
You're I can't see you very well. I'm not gonna lie,
Okay.
my eyes just got burned.
I hate to cut into the conversation, but sword.
Oh
Oh no! My one weakness, sharp weapons.
no! My humerus!
Stinky.
Okay, how many attacks do you take and how much damage do you... Well, you have to tell me what you roll first, I guess.
That's a nat 20.
Woo!
Oh!
Yeah! Critical hit!
Oh, and then I wanted to ask you, sorry, just while I'm thinking about it.
Sure.
Would you consider this friend to be large?
Let me double check his size. No, he is medium.
Good. Okay.
I don't like that was a little too happy.
Okay.
William is happy it is good for Lois.
Okay, Voice is kind of like down for the count right now. Anything.
It's good when they're happy and they're on our side.
Should I roll damage? I'm trying to decide what order to do things.
Yeah, roll damage on the nat 20 now, so we can just say, like, whatever you roll, double it.
Okay, but I wanted to do one of my things to add a superiority die.
Absolutely. What are you doing?
The attack damage roll and if the large creature. So I'm using trip attack. I'm trying to. So I'm going to use one of my D8s. Wait.
He has to make a saving throw, I believe.
Right. He has a strength saving throw. He has to pass of 14.
Believe it or not, the 6-foot-tall, 4-armed Mothman I've related to General Grievous is pretty good on strength.
Okay. I mean, anything happen?
That is going to be a 19.
Okay. Oh well. I still get to add the damage.
Yes, I believe so.
With the die. So, I'm just rolling all the damage die. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second.
Let me write it down.
So 3 + 7. So then, and then I would double everything, or just the die roll?
Roll both of your damage die, add your strength to it, and then double that number.
Okay. So 7. What's 7 + 6 is
13.
13.
Thank
so that
you.
would be 26.
You deal 26 damage to this man. Okay, I see how it is.
One of my sword swings does 26 damage.
I see how it is.
And then
we're playing like that, huh?
Yes, we are playing like that.
Playing like that.
Terribly sorry. And then I would like to use action surge, if I may, to maybe.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go again, if that's okay.
Sure.
Okay. That would be a 17 to hit.
17 doesn't do it.
What? Wow.
You barrel forward. You push Lois out of the side. You sweep down low with your greatsword. It's a greatsword or is it a longsword? You sweep down low. You sweep down low with your sword, and you go to sweep the legs and cut into his legs. He kind of like lifts up into the air and flaps his wings. But you manage to correct and slash across his chest. He like again just like heartily laughs and he goes, "I've never tasted Libertina steel before. Finally, a duel between knights that is worthy of my attention." You spin around, you take another stab at him. His secondary right arm shoots forward and blocks it with the shield. And he goes, "You're quite vigorous."
Indeed.
"But I'm afraid, as a fellow knight, I know your tricks."
Oh, I don't think so.
Pretty sure. Kaya.
How far away is he?
You're a horse, you can get up. He's about... He flew over there like an idiot, so he's within your movement speed, yeah.
We're cool. All at the door, I think.
Yeah. You're fighting in the mouth of this room.
Okay, so Kaya's going to rush in. Unfortunately, I cannot cast haste because I was a dumbass and used it earlier. So I'm going to hit him with my glaive.
Do it, you coward, you won't.
Let's see, that's an 18? You said 17 didn't hit.
Kaya, you rush forward while he's engaged with Sir William. He's looking at Sir William. You swing your glaive forward at him. His small arm with the shield leaps over and blocks your glaive too. 18 does not hit. And he goes, another knight. 2 against 1 is a little dishonorable, no? Ha! Very well. I'll take you both on. I have arms enough for all of you. Lavinia, it is your turn.
So Lavinia is going to do a little, like, fairy skip into the room, and she's going to move her hands in swirling motions with her star map, use her action to use Radiant Soul, which means my eyes glimmer, and 2 luminous incorporeal wings sprout from my back, and I can levitate a little bit.
Oh.
And I'm going to go ahead and use my starry form as a bonus action to become the archer. So what that does right now is I become a constellation more prominently on my visage, and this form sheds a bright 10-foot radius light and dim light for another 10, so we don't have a light problem, and I'm very, very shiny.
Nice.
Yeah, so everyone, you watched Lavinia, who's been just like a pretty unassuming, kind of ethereal, weird, like star child druid, who William treats like on and off as a secretary, sometimes as a partner. You haven't quite gotten this like read on her. She runs into the room. As she does, her body explodes with radiant light. Like you see stars like travel across her body and like take this form. Like she's holding this celestial bow now, and then these massive angel wings erupt from her back and she lifts up into the air, and now this entire room is just bathed in radiant light.
Nice.
I don't think I can attack because I used my action to do radiant form.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So a radiant soul. So I'm just waiting.
Yeah, you go Super Saiyan, but
yeah,
you can't do anything now. Okay. Top of the initiative, it's Lois's turn.
I know I said I'd keep them for Jerusalem, but right now Jerusalem's doing pretty damn good. I'm chugging a health potion.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, I don't know. Sorry. It says when I activate the form and as a bonus action, I can make a ranged spell attack. So
yeah, let me double check that actually. When you transform as part of the bonus action, you get to take a shot, it says?
That's what it reads like to me. When you activate this form, comma, and as a bonus action on your subsequent turns.
Oh, subsequent turns. There it is. Yeah.
But it says when I activate the form and as a bonus action on later turns. So
okay. No, yeah, you're right. You know, I'll rule it as you can fire off a shot. Sure. Go for it, though.
Yeah! I'm going to make a ranged spell attack.
Woo-hoo.
Does a 20 hit?
Does a 20 hit? Yes, a 20 hits Valorus.
Okay. So that's 1d8. Okay, so that's a 7. Since I have Radiant Soul, can I also add the d4?
Yeah, you can.
7 plus... Oh, so it's 7 damage plus 4 radiant damage.
Okay.
So that's 11 damage.
Right, he takes it. You shoot the celestial star arrow right into his chest. He spins in the air a little bit, but his wings flap and he steadies himself. And he goes, "There's just kind of a lot of you. You're just crawling out of the woodwork all of a sudden. What? Aren't you also a follower of Sylph?"
No.
No?
No.
You need to stop assuming things.
Tough crowd.
You're gonna make people think you might have some prejudices.
I'm just saying, nature.
I like to use vicious mockery as that.
Sure.
Nice.
When I say that.
Tell me how much health you regained, though, from that health potion.
I have no clue how the health potions work.
Okay, let me pull up a health potion for you. You roll 2d4 plus 2. And we're drinking a potion as a bonus action in this, so you can bonus action drink the potion and then use Vicious Mockery as your action.
I gained 5, which gives me a 7. It's not a lot, but
Sure.
it gives me enough to do Vicious Mockery.
He has to make a save.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
Oh no!
Mocker.
It's not weird to think that the druid would worship a nature god. Don't try and make this about me. You're all weird for not wanting to do this with me.
I think you may need to go back to school. Which school did you go to?
I was born, 2 months ago. Can't say I'm an educated man.
I don't think you're old enough to be leading a religious sect.
Well, that's your opinion.
I don't think he's old enough for us to kill him. Lavinia, do you know what the logistics are there? Like what the rules are on?
Lucas, we're just defending ourselves. If he dies in that process, then he dies.
You're right. I'm but a wee babe. Oh no.
He's 2 weeks old.
Lois?
Yeah.
He's not 2 weeks old. Valorus looks at Sir William and Kaya and goes, "Brave knights, I will engage with you in your duel. But one moment." And then he stabs Lois in the chest. Lois, you take 11 damage, you're dead.
Oh no!
Alright, now that that's out of the way.
Oh my gosh.
He can't handle Lois calling him out on the shit.
Yeah, just rapier through Lois's chest. Electricity shoots through Lois's body, pulls the rapier out. Lois drops. And then swings the axe.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
Okay. He's gonna take an axe attack and a mace attack against... which one does he want to hurt more? He knows William. He doesn't know where Kaya is from.
Yeah, you don't know what my deal is.
Yeah, he doesn't know what your deal is, so he's gonna go for the knight he recognizes, and he goes, "I've always wanted to face against one of the legendary knights of Libitina." That's not gonna do it. He swings his axe at you, you block it with your shield.
Riposte!
Oh, yeah, riposte, sure.
Riposte! Ah! I get to wait, sorry. I'm overexcited.
You okay?
I would like to riposte, if I may.
Of course.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to expend a superiority die, and then
You get to make an attack.
I'm going to try to hit him. And I assume I add that die to
The damage, not to the attack.
the
I
damage.
believe. But you can double check
yeah.
that for me.
No, you're right. That's a tasty one. That would be a. My mind isn't counting.
What's the to hit?
It's a 24 to hit.
Okay, 24 hits the boy.
Cool, that's nice. That makes it convenient for me. Ooh, there's some tasty numbers here too. Let's see. So that would be a 12 plus 6 would be a what is that number? That's 18.
18, yeah.
That would be 18 damage.
18 damage, okay.
So?
William, your sword isn't magic, right?
My sword?
Yeah, your sword. It's not magical.
Correct.
Okay.
It's not magical.
So as you cut into him, you've started engaging in combat with him pretty well. You're starting to notice your attacks aren't doing as much damage as you would like. Okay. He laughs and he goes, "Your mortal steel cuts, but not quite deep enough. Excellent riposte, sir. I'm a bit of a riposter myself, if I might say, and so I have an eye for these things, and I have to say your form is exquisite."
Why, thank you.
Okay. But he goes, we have a lot of similar tricks. We're both men who can riposte, but I believe we're also both men who can accent surge. And he's going to take another 3 attacks on you. Told you I knew your tricks. 15 plus 8 is 23. 23 hits you. Rapier
that sounds a fair guess.
15 plus... That's a 20. That's going to hit. So the axe hits. Here comes the mace. And the mace hits as well. He rolled a 19.
Oof.
So just unleashes this flurry of attacks. So the rapier is going to do 9 piercing and 1 lightning damage. So that's going to be 10 damage on you, William, for the first attack.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the axe. The axe is going to do 6 slashing and 3 fire damage. So that's going to be another 9 damage on you, William.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh pizza, save me a slice. That's good. That's enough slices.
And here comes the mace. The mace is gonna do 6 bludgeoning damage and 5 cold damage, so that's another 11 damage on you.
Cool.
So you're at 10 hit points if I did my math correctly?
That seems like the correct math, yeah.
Jesus
that's
Christ.
correct. Oof.
Ha-ha! As he just beats into you. Elemental flashes across all of his weapons.
Yikes.
You're quite the sparring partner. I admire your ability to stay standing after that. And that is the end of Valorus's turn. And now, Jerusalem, it's your turn.
Yeah. Jerusalem's like, even if we were all with Sylph, why would we be working with you? You're like summoning fiends and stuff.
This is what the beloved mother wants. Don't you understand? Everything I do is in Sylph's name.
Jerusalem kind of like looks over at Lois and is like, you and Barkley were sent to get rid of the fiends, right?
Down!
Yeah, Lois is dead.
Right. I forgot about that.
Kaya would know, though.
Kaya was the one who was talking to Barkley.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jerusalem asks Kaya, he's like, Barkley was sent to get rid of the fiends, right?
Of course, Barkley told me that he was sent by Sylph to save this place from whatever had entered it.
Alright. And Jerusalem turns back to the guy. It's like, good enough for me. And I'm going to attack with my rapier. And that...
Does the moth want to do a roll with that new knowledge?
Nope. He actively refuses.
He's just not going to engage with the whole fact of...
First stage of grief denial.
He looks into his heart, and he hears a little voice whisper, "You're doing great, buddy." And he's like, "Yes, of course, I'm never wrong. I'm right."
Is there something wrong with me? No, it is the others who are wrong.
Yes. They don't even worship Sylph. That's crazy.
Anyways, I got a 23.
23 is gonna hit Valorus. Good lord, y'all.
The one that worships Sylph is on the floor.
I'm bleed.
How's those health potions doing?
Listen, you've got at least 2 more rounds before I really have to give you a potion.
I mean, he could nat one.
Also, smart enemies can attack downed creatures. I'm just saying. I've been very
It's
generous,
true.
but you've also been fighting idiots and people that don't want to kill you, really. So,
He's too busy fighting the knights. What is this? This is 5 plus 5 plus 4. 9.
ow.
I know. It's not a lot.
No, it's good. It's just not great.
Giving pointers as the fighting it.
I'm a bit of a fencing man myself.
He's a good fighter, but like, we kind of can't have demons being summoned in Sylph's temple.
I'm not a demon.
No, but we gotta get through you to get to them, so...
I haven't summoned any demons.
I'm just saying, the whole blood on a bow thing is a little sketchy.
No, it's seawater. It's the red seawater. I don't have to explain myself to you.
Jerusalem just kind of looks at the others like, are we fighting the right guy?
Have at thee! Sir William, it's your turn.
Okay.
I mean, we did kind of just, step in here and start fighting, but,
I wanted to ask a clarifying question.
Of course.
And I feel silly for not thinking of this now, or just until now. Can I chain superiority die? I don't see anything that says specifically. Okay.
No, you cannot.
Because there's ones that when you make an attack, when you hit a creature. So I couldn't use one once I've hit the attack and...
I don't believe you can do that.
Okay, that's fine. I would like to use my good sword while I'm still standing.
You have a bad sword?
No, but it's a good sword to me. So
What'd you What'd you get?
I got an 11.
An 11?
Probably less than their...
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The Big Mothman has more AC than 11.
Then I'm just gonna use my second wind
Good idea. Excellent idea.
as a bonus action. So I'm gonna roll a d10 real quick and see if I'm not gonna be close to death.
What?
It would be math again.
My age-old enemy.
I've regained 12 hit points.
Excellent.
My good ability, second wind. So now I'm at
22.
22.
So you're no longer bloody.
Damn.
Excellent.
I feel good. I feel great.
You take another swing at him with your sword, but again, he kind of, he's like, this is a perfect time to show you my riposte. And he is going to use his reaction to riposte your attack. That is so high, I'm not going to bother doing math.
Friend.
He's going to hit you with his flashing riposte. That is max damage on the rapier. And that, okay. So that is going to be 8 plus 8. So you're going to take 16 damage.
Oh,
Oof.
Good thing that I healed myself.
you just healed yourself.
That's not good.
Yeah, my riposte is a little bit better than yours. Kaya.
Yeah.
Kaya, it's your turn.
Okay.
You watch as William kind of takes a moment, takes a deep breath, and then leaps forward with their sword. Sir Valorus ducks, smacks the sword out of the way, and cuts across William's, side, all in one smooth flick of the rapier. And you notice when he does this, the rapier sparks off more lightning. It seems that the rapier does additional damage when he uses his riposte action. Just a thing you notice.
Okay. Well, I can't do riposte. So.
You're like, well, that's all fine and good, but I can't do that. What would you like to do?
I'm going to try and hit him again.
Oh, right, there's two of you.
Yep, I'm also here, asshole.
I'm sorry, I forgot about you for a moment.
Yeah, well, forget this. That is a 14 to hit, or 24, not 14.
24 hits, 14 does not.
No, I got a 24. It was 19 plus 5.
Thank goodness.
So I'm going to use my glaive.
And your glaive is a magical weapon, so so he's gonna take full damage from that.
Oh, so that's 10?
Whatever,
Straight up?
whatever damage you roll,
my...
plus your strength.
Plus my strength. So that would be... So it's a d10, so that would be 13 damage?
You still roll. I'm saying he doesn't resist the damage because he... Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is 7, and I want to use my... Blank. My
Smite?
blank, where is it?
Smite?
My Divine Smite. There it is. Wait, that can't be right. Oh, that is right. I just rolled bad.
And remember, Sir Valorus is not a fiend, so you don't get the additional smite damage.
Okay. That's 17.
So, 17 damage?
I feel like I've usually done much more damage than that.
You've usually been upcasting smite and hitting fiends with it, so of course you've been doing more. That's still great damage. That is more damage than anyone else has done in this entire fight, besides the bad guy. And he takes the full brunt of it. So you leap forward with your glaive, you slash into him, there's a surge of holy light that emits from the blade as it cuts into him, kind of like exploding into him. He's not laughing anymore. He goes,
Hehe.
You must be a paladin. Right. That is something I can't do, actually. Ow. This isn't fun anymore. Lavinia.
Oh, real quick.
Oh.
I want to use my movement to move back to Lois.
Yeah, you can move over
Yeah,
to
because
Lois.
you're down. Yeah.
He can't make a opportunity attack on you because he already used his reaction to flashing riposte. Okay. Lavinia.
Vinia is
Yeah.
what?
No, I was just gonna say you went Super Saiyan. You're a super sniper angel now.
Super Sniper, Super Angel. I'm going to use my action to cast Guiding Bolt, pretty please.
Sure. Roll to hit.
Oh, it's only a 17.
17 isn't gonna do it.
Darn. Okay.
You draw back the constellation bow, and you fire another star arrow. This one surges and explodes into this glowing orb of a spell. Guiding Bolt hurts. It goes right at him. This one he manages to swing the mace into, and he smashes into it, and the cold explodes off the radiant energy.
Okay. Then as my bonus action, I would like to use my archer ability to hurl an arrow again.
Sure thing.
So let me try. Nope. It didn't work.
Which,
Nothing happened to me.
oh, I'm sorry. You fire another arrow. This one he blocks with the shield.
That was gonna be so cool, man. I was gonna get advantage and stuff. It was gonna be great.
He snarls at you. I don't appreciate the radiant energy bolts.
You're welcome.
Lois, it's your turn.
Yeah.
You are dying. I'm gonna roll death saves for you because that's what we do here, but I want you to roll insight or religion, whichever is higher for you.
They're both wisdom, so they're both gonna be a +2 because I have neither of those.
Okay.
Jack of all trades. So either way, I got 14.
Got a 14? All right. You feel yourself drifting. You are in this massive black expanse. And you're just kind of floating and sinking down. And as you're sinking, you hear the voice of your mother, the goddess Sylph, calling out to you in the distance. Lois, what happened?
What the hell, bro?
Hey Mark Experience listeners, it's end credits time. I know you love hearing this part, but I like to remind you guys that you can find us on Tumblr, Instagram, and even TikTok. And if you like to buy the music, you can buy it all at markexperience.bandcamp.com. We also have a constantly growing collection of merch at redbubble.com/people/mark-experience, where you can buy posters and shirts and stickers and all that. If you want to support your favorite editor and musician, you can head over to my Ko-fi account at ko-fi.com/JamieRemy. That's spelled JAMIEREMY. Mark Experience can be located basically anywhere podcasts exist now, so you can listen wherever's easiest. See you next episode!